Konnichiwa mates, this is Toku Returner 50, formerly known as Tokusau's fan. If any of you guys were wondering of what happened to my old channel, is because I accidentally made a lot of copyright videos. And YouTube, if you're watching this, I just want to say that I'm sorry for unintentionally make copyright videos. But I came back because I just returned from my trip to Singapore for a week, and while during there I was able to get some stuff from there, and you wouldn't guess of what I just got from there, and it really excited me. So for today's video, I'm gonna unbox and review the Revice Driver from Kamen Rider Revice. It looks a little torn up because of the airplane riding back to my country, a bit bumpy. But it will be just fine. I'll just unbox it and we'll get started. Only about 40 seconds later, it's now time to review it. Nice. I got both the driver, the Rex and Bata Vice stamp. Not only that, I also get the book that shows all of the Heisei transformation drivers. And I'll be right. And it'll be only a few seconds for me to unwrap all this. Now the first item I'm going to show you all is this, the Revice Driver, used by Iki Igarashi, also known as Kamen Rider Revive. While partnering with his inner devil Vice, they're now Kamen Rider Revice. It's a bit good, and I almost thought at first it didn't look like a driver, but until I saw how cool it was when during the show and the trailer. But it's good. That's all I gotta say. And that's all I have to say for the Revice Driver. So I'll start unwrapping others. Now the next item I'm gonna review is this, the Rex Vice stamp, used for Iki to access his primary, aka base form. And now to review you all the sounds. It's pretty cool in person. It sounds great as well. It has the traditional sound spy, and for when you stamp, that's what you get. But if you try to semi-stamp it, it shows out the standby sound. And that's what I had to review. And I will show you all the next and final item. Now the next and final item is this, the Bata Vice stamp, used for to access, used from Kamen Rider Demons or Demons, whatever you call them, to access his Bata Ghetto mix. And at some point, someone made arts of Revice using this stamp to get the genomes. And now I'm about to reveal the sounds. You get, it's technically like the previous one I showed you, but this here is different. Just like it, but the standby sound is different. Whoops. Here we go. And that's all I had to say for both the stamps. Now I'm gonna show you off the transformations, the remix, and the finishers. I'll see you all a bit soon. The first Vice stem I'm going to use on the Revice Driver is the Revice stem, which AK used to access his primary phone. So let's start, shall we? Now it shall Revice being the Rex form. Well, Rex Geno form. Now I'm gonna access the remix. It is pretty cool. And now, the finisher. So sorry about that, I don't know what happened. But yeah, that was the full sounds of the Rex Vice stamp. And I'm gonna be reviewing the next one soon. Now the next and final Vice stamp, as you all already guessed, is the Bata Vice stamp that I'm gonna use on the Revice Driver. And now Revice and Vice have transformed into the Bata Genome. And what it says in the transformation is Hinshin, which is a homage of Kamen Rider Ichigo, which is what the Vice stamp is based on. And now for the remix. And now it's remix. And now for the finisher. And that was it for the Butterfly stamp being in the Revice Driver. And that is for all I had to show for today. This is Toku Returner 50, and I bid you all a sayonara.